to the channel. In this episode, we show you the day-by-day progress while we're doing our renovations. So this is how we went from this to this. We hope you enjoy watching the progress as much as we enjoy sharing it with you. And if you do, remember, hit that like button. Share with your friends so they can like it too. And always, always, smash that subscribe button. It's free to do and helps us grow our channel. Until next time, keep living life one adventure at a time. Renovations have started. Got a little bit of a mess going on. Siding's removed. Footings are poured, I think that's what it's called. And this is where we're at. It's a beautiful sunny day and we're gonna continue on. End of day one. Got all the siding off. Got it wrapped with Tyvek. Got some posts in the ground here. Cement is setting for our footings. And that's what it looks like. End of day one. Day two, progress, and we have a wall. And we have a floor. And we have a finished woodshed. Day three of the Reno for Blue Beach Retreat 2025. It's very windy out here. I couldn't find my mics. I hope by standing beside the truck here I'm going to block some of it. But anyways, we now have the rafters up for the roof. We're just waiting on the steel. We have the 3 walls up now, and the door opening is ready for the door. Day 4 of the Reno, and we have a deck, a door, a window, waiting on some railing, waiting on some siding, still waiting on the roofing, and some safe steps. But it's coming along. Day 5, and we have steps and the rail that I decided on, which I know is not code, but it's what I wanted, so it's what I got. And there we go. Day 6 of our Reno. I don't know if you can see or not, but we have a roof and flashing. And now it's on to siding, so Craig is busy removing the old siding on the front there. We got to work around some scaffolding, and it is starting to rain. Go figure. Day 6 of the Reno at Blue Beach Retreat. We've got the siding started here. Craig has the water system, if you can see it there, going through to the add-on. We have some scaffolding set up on the front here, which I'll get to now. It's a bit of a construction zone. Is it day 7?
That last video you just had was day 6.
Okay, day 7 it is. See, can't even keep track of the time. And it's a major construction zone. But we were missing some of the scaffolding, so we couldn't do right up to the top to get the old stuff off. But we got the bottom part of it off and the wrapping all done all the way around. So we're well on our way. Next week, new siding. Today's day 8 of our renovation. And Craig is setting up the new spot for our water totes. So what are we doing? Leveling up the spot?
Leveling up the blocks to put that platform on.
Oh, this platform that are going to hold 2 of the water totes, snugged right nice behind the new addition. So that way we have easy access to it. We can see what's going on. I think we're going to get some winter covers to see how long we can play this out. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here today. It's October 17th, and we're out here in t-shirts, and it is gorgeous out here. So while Craig continues to work on that, my job today is to try to do something with this mud pile walkway. Let's see what we get. Platform is placed, and now Craig's just leveling it up a little bit more, final touches, and that's where both water totes are going to sit now. So we have nice access, a level spot for them to sit. We're not worried about them toppling over, and we have access, easy access.
Honey.
Good job, babe, good job. Craig says I'm crazy. He's not overly happy with me right now because he says I don't have the right material to do what I want to do, and I'm insisting that we still do it anyway. Let's see how this pans out. Here's the finished product. I still haven't convinced Craig it's a good idea. Looks good. Some of them are a little rocky. So we're hoping that the grass is going to grow up through. That's the plan. Maybe we'll get some fall grass seed if there is such a thing. As you can tell, I'm a real gardener. And secure the stones in place. That's the look I want. If somebody's bored this winter, I could use a nice planter box right there. Just saying. Day 11, and we have the front sided and the vent put in the top, and we have the side here and corner now done. There we go. And then our helper got called away, a couple of sick little boys, so Craig did it on this side up so far. Now we're going to put a vent up there and finish siding, and then the soffits, of course, which is the next step. I'm going to wrap day 12 and day 13 into one day. We now have completed siding all around, some lovely new soffits, a finished board on the bottom, and this is what it looks like so far. We'll take you for a little walk around. Oops. I think you've already seen the front anyways, but we'll just give you another look at that out there. Isn't that beautiful out there? That's what we're looking at this evening. October the 28th. Still beautiful here. All done. Looking good. Now it's time for insulation and plastic on the inside. We've now moved to the inside, and Craig's got the insulation all done, and now we're just putting the vapor barrier up. And I think after that, honey, we're gonna call it a year. I'm retiring again. Doing the final touches on sealing up the place. coming along. Craig just removed the original outside door, which is now an inside opening. And then when we get back at it in the spring 2026, or probably summer 2026, most likely, we'll take the framing out and then put a nice trim around it and stuff. I'm quite happy. It's looking good. Craig's got our water cisterns repositioned and all now set up, attached to the new addition as well as the old or the original cabin that was there. And got the two cisterns joined together. And I'm gonna just shut up now and let him tell you how he did it.
First I laid this platform down, got it all leveled up. It came from the old deck, recycle, you know. Then I got some ABS piping and I connected the two tanks together because I had a problem. I had one tank here, one tank over there, and we always used one tank. The other tank used to sit idle, so we weren't using it, and it was just getting fungus buildup, all that stuff. So this way I hooked it up parallel. So I hooked them up to the eaves troughs, and they fill up and they empty all at the same time because I got the system all hooked up together. Then my water line with a T and a tap is in the center. I got this hose which I insulated because it's getting cool down here. Goes into the house or cabin or whatever you want to call this thing we're living in, through the wall there, and then it hooks up to my pump. As you can see, I got it insulated there, and then as you can see is the garden hose hooked up to the tap. So the water comes out of both tanks at the same time. As you can see, the levels are pretty well identical now. You see how nice and clear the water is. So we're using them all at the same time. So then, at the end of the season, which sorry to say is coming near by the end of the month, maybe into December, we'll see how the weather goes. I put another tap at the end. So I can hook up a hose and run it, and then I can just open it up and just drain the tanks empty for the winter. Then when I winterize, which will probably be another video, I'll unhook it from here. I'll hook up my antifreeze, as you probably seen in earlier videos of when I winterized our fifth wheel. I put the hose into the antifreeze, run my pump through the lines, and then I winterize the cabin, and then we head south. So this is basically a roughneck water system that we'll use for our cabin for showering. And
show them the little socks we got inside, the filtration socks.
And if you're wondering why I used these, because the angles are a little wanky, if that's a word, I'm not sure. But so I use these systems here, which has got more play, and I don't want to have it there all the time because I take this out. We got filtration socks. As you can see that, they're just little socks that catches any dirt and debris, and I change them. I check them probably once, twice a week. And they just goes inside the hole here, and then this goes inside here and seals it up and catches anything that goes in. I got one in this one and also one in that one.
We just got those off Amazon. Like it was pretty easy to get.
The next step is we're going to get some insulated covers for them
to hopefully extend our season.
Extend it, yeah. Once it gets a little cold. But down here, Newfoundland, as you can tell by the water on this side is beautiful. The other side is, there's 6-7 foot waves over there. So
it is November the 3rd today,
and it's
2025, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We could be out here in a t-shirt with no problems.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Craig's a little more chillier, as you can see. He froze to death there with his hat on.
Yeah. But hey, I don't have the insulation as some others say.
True enough, true enough. And that about wraps it up. That's
that's,
that's the water system that we're using, and it's worked amazing for us so far. Like all season, we had no issues with shortage of water.
No.
We've had a very dry season this year, and we did not run out of water.
Never had to transfer water from anywhere to pump into the system at all this year.
No, so
that's good.
Hopefully this will be sufficient, and we'll keep you posted.
And we'll see how these things work out. If I got to make it more solid, I don't know. So far, so good.
There we go.